Yeah, good evening, distinguished listeners and Umunem Abia. I welcome you to this edition of Save Abia Radio Programme, sponsored by Bishop Emeka Nwankpa, the Accord Party governorship candidate for Abia State. Bishop Emeka Nwankpa is a man that believes that a new Abia is possible. He is a man that believes that when the righteous is on the throne, the people will rejoice. Bishop Emeka Nwankpa is worried by the state of things in Abia, and he has come to the rescue. Leaving the comfort of the pulpit and the comfort of his home, he has come to put himself in service to Ndi Abia. And our message today is that we can build a new Abia, where workers will earn their salaries when due. Will not die because of lack of payment of pensions. Where, of course, teachers will be paid. Where we can have a functional health system. Where there will be security for all and the youth will be gainfully employed. Bishop Emeka Nwankpa is a man who rose from humble beginnings, from losing his father at a very tender age to selling water. In those days, water that is tied in a cellophane bag, that was £1 or thereabouts, to selling minerals on the streets of Onitsha, and to a billionaire, I could say that. And he has always believed that with the blessings God has given him, he can touch the lives of the people. He's been doing that for the past 17 years, devoid of politics. And if he could be touching the lives of thousands of people for the past 17 years, with government money, he could do very, very well. That is what message we have for Ndi Abia. And my guest this evening is one of the officials of Bishop Emeka Nwankpa campaign organization, Larry Chinesom Egbe. Honorable Larry, welcome to this program.
Good evening.
Thank you very
much. How
much.
are you?
Okay, we are all right from this end.
In general.
Thank you. This is the Save Abia Radio Programme, sponsored by Bishop Emeka Nwankpa, the Accord Party governorship candidate for Abia State. And my guest is Larry Chinesom Egbe, a member of Bishop Emeka Nwankpa campaign organization. Honorable Egbe, I hope you are still with us.
I'm with you.
All right. So, Honorable, let me ask you. Your principal is Bishop Emeka Nwankpa, a man of God we know, an accomplished industrialist, a benefactor to thousands of people. That's the much I know about him. What manner of man is your principal, Bishop Emeka Nwankpa?
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to lend my sincere voice of goodwill testimony to Abians. And once again, I said good evening to all my listeners and Abia in general. Honestly, to describe the identity of Ambassador Bishop Dr. Mike Emeka Nwankpa is a human task, in the sense that we are looking the multi, right as a gift to Abia in one man. It will therefore depend on which perspective one is looking at. But one thing is certain: Bishop Emeka Nwankpa is a man with conscience and a concern for humanity. That's what I can tell you now.
All right.
And as a bishop,
okay, go ahead.
And as a bishop, he maintains that pedigree. You understand what I said? So he is there as a double man to defend the people spiritually, financially, and otherwise. That is why I said it is a double joined together.
All right. I want to ask you very quickly, what has prompted him to come to contest for the governorship seat of Abia State? What does he want to do differently if he elected?
You want to know why he has come to contest for the seat of Abia State?
Yes, and what does he want to do differently?
Oh, what he wants to do differently is that he wants to fix Abia. Abia is actually paining him in his spirit. The situation of Abia is pathetic because Abia is backward in everything, in every area. Even you can't be proud outside here to say you are from Abia. So in development, in management, in everything, Abia has not been fixed. Bishop Emeka Nwankpa has come to fix Abia. Not only to fix Abia, he has come to do the things that Abians are lacking, bringing them even to God as God's own state. If you check the state of Abia, if I can say, there's no industry here. There's nothing. You can build. People are, in poverty, in poverty. So Bishop Emeka is determined to fix Abia, not only to fix Abia, but to fix it with the fear of God. Because it's only a man with conscience that can fix Abia for now. So that's why he has come. He has the conscience, he has all it takes, he has the pedigree, and he has the fear of God to fix Abia. So he has come to fix and rebuild Abia and to lead Abia to the promised land.
So the listener out there will want to know specifically the areas he wants to fix Abia. So in what areas? Is it education? Is it in the area of health? Tell us specifically those things he is not happy about, he wants to fix.
He is not happy with the educational sector. So he is coming to fix Abia educationally. The education system is very, very bad. You and I know. So the area of schools will be given state of emergency. Then if you check our roads, is under deplorable conditions. So he will fix the roads. And also he will create job opportunities. You check around Abia, there are insecurities. The cause of this insecurity is because there is no job. Youths are just perambulating, moving up and down without job. So he will create job opportunities. Then he will also pay salaries that are making people, they don't know where to go. The poverty rate in Abia State is so much. So he's going to fix things. These are the areas. And the hospital, those days when we were in the secondary school, you go to a hospital and get some, like general hospital, you go to general hospital and get some first aid for free. He's going to bring those things. Those old good days, he's coming to bring it back. That is why he's here. Those things that are paining Abians are paining him most. So he has come to fix those things. That is why he's here.
Beyond being a bishop, mounting the pulpit every Sunday or every other day to preach, one would love to ask, what has Emeka Nwankpa done so far to warrant the trust and the love of Abians, also to demand their votes? So what has he done so far for the people?
Bishop Emeka Nwankpa, as a good philanthropist, has affected the lives of many Abians, youths, widows, name them, the jobless ones. For 17 years, he has been empowering people. Go and verify. He has 4,800 individuals under our payroll. He pays every month. He's building houses for indigent people. He's sinking boreholes for people that doesn't have water to drink. Bishop Emeka Nwankpa has at least opened about 5 pharmacy shops under my watch to people who have, in one way or the other, have nothing to show for, but learned one trade or the other. He has empowered so many. He has given KK to so many people. He has been doing these things for the past 17 years with his own personal money. He has never done any government contract. He has not, he has never been in government before. But he's doing these things with what he got from God. And it might interest you to know that Bishop Emeka Nwankpa has seen people on daily basis. He empowers people. Come to him and tell him that he will take you to us. Tell him that you can't pay us. For now, as I'm talking to you, you can verify. We have 77 people in the university. We are paying their fees. We have 23 people that are about to enter the university. It's because of the crisis in the education sector that those people have entered. So if they enter now, we have about 100 people under our scholarship, under our watch, not those in the nursery and primary. Emeka Nwankpa does these things with his personal money. So it might interest you to know that somebody who has been doing these things with his personal money is good to go when it comes to lead the people.
All right, let me ask you here. It is interesting to note that he's been doing all these things for people, even way back in these days when he hadn't started thinking about coming to contest elections. So his philanthropy goes beyond politics. And I just believe that he will continue to do them even if it doesn't favor him this time. But let me ask you, your party, the Accord Party, people say it is not known here and it doesn't have the structure across the state. What is your reaction? Does Accord Party and does Bishop Emeka Nwankpa have the chance of emerging as the next governor of Abia State? Mind you, campaigns have not started.
Yes, Emeka Nwankpa has the chances of becoming the Abia State governor, whether structure or no structure. But what I know is that Accord has a very big structure. So whether structure or no structure, what the people need now is somebody who can lead them right. The man who has the chance to do things. And Accord is everywhere. Unless they want to, people are saying, we don't know Accord. Accord is everywhere. Ask of Accord. Accord is everywhere. We have the structure. We have everything. And we have the people also. And the Abians are solidly behind Bishop Emeka Nwankpa. Abians are his structure. Abians are for Accord. Because in one Accord, we must excel. So Accord is everywhere.
All right. We have had several people come to make promises when elections draw nearer. People will come to make lofty promises, promise us heaven on earth. At the end of the day, they will disappoint us. We have heard them several times. We'll continue to hear them. So my question is, can Emeka Nwankpa be trusted to keep his promises if he becomes governor?
100% trust. Even 110% trust, because Emeka Nwankpa is so humble, has conscience, thinks about the people, and whatever he promises you, he must do it. Even outside politics, you need to see him one-on-one. You need to have some interactions. He's very humble. He has conscience to give. Emeka Nwankpa, maybe God made it that way because he came from a poor home. I must tell Abians the truth. He came from a poor home, and he's well trained, and the fear of God is in him. So whatever, fearing God is his watchword. And there's one statement he do make always. He says, after this time, I am going back to the pulpit. If I don't do well, what will I tell the people? So that means, as a man with conscience, he must deliver all his promises. We need to give him a chance.
All right. The youths are very important to every society. Just very briefly, because our time is almost up. So I ask you, Honorable Egbe, what plans does Bishop Emeka Nwankpa have for the youth of Abia State?
The youth of Abia State will be seriously carried along because they are the people that the government needs. One, there will be creation of jobs. There will be the youths will go to school. After school, there will be job opportunities. I think that is what actually they need. It's not when a youth will finish university, you can't give him job. That is very bad. And that is what you are seeing now. After training your son or your daughter in the university, you will see him riding keke. No. Under the watch of Emeka Nwankpa, every youth will be carefully employed or learn one trade or another. We have brought in some artisans even before now. We are training youths in different categories under his money. So it is not a hard thing to do. The youths will be carried along.
All right, Honorable, minding also that campaigns have not started, what word of encouragement or advice do you have for Abia generally?
What advice do I have for
Abia as elections come very close?
Okay. Abia, my people, please, as this election is coming, your conscience is very, very important. Vote your conscience. Vote the credible candidate. Vote a man God has given to you, not with empty promises. Anyone that comes around you now, ask him, what have you done ever before now? Are you coming to give us these things because election is here? Check those who have the pedigree to change the situation. Check those who have done one thing or another without government money, with their own personal resources. Check those who can carry people along. Check those who have the fear of God and vote them into power. Vote your conscience.
What also word of encouragement do you have for your teaming members of Accord parties scattered across the state?
My fellow Accordians, I know we are always together because we are the only part of the Bible. In Accord, they prayed in one accord and something happened. Always pray. Pray together. Something will happen. Emeka Nwankpa must emerge.
Thank you very much, Honorable Larry Chinesom Egbe, for being part of Save Abia Radio Programme this evening. And I wish you, your principal, and your party, the Accord Party, unprecedented successes as the elections draw nearer. So thank you for being part of this show once again.
Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the much we can take. We say goodbye for now.